Hello, this is Dr. Huizenga, and today we're going to look at keys to help the emotionally distant partner. And if you happen to be the emotionally distant partner, I want you to know that you really are not a schmuck. Okay, and I'm going to help you with that. Here's a key for you to remember. Key number one is that one always wants it more than the other. If you are the reluctant spouse that is pulling away, wants emotional distance, I want you to feel better, no guilt, less paralysis, and less frustration. I want you to understand your dilemma so you might move ahead wherever that takes you in ways that honor you, your spouse, and your family. You probably have been feeling the heat to give more, to talk more, to connect more, and in general to work on the marriage. But something powerful holds you back. You may feel angry, cold, and frustrated, or find yourself walking on eggshells, fearful that the smallest word will bring an eruption and a fight that will go on and on and on until you capitulate, walk away, or explode. You feel tired and worn out and have given up on trying to give him or her what he or she wants. You don't want to touch, let alone have sex. You just can't do it, or you do it with little enthusiasm. You don't understand, and you hate it. I've walked with many couples in my private practice since 1981, and I want to share some insights that might help you recover your sense of well-being, break the impasse, and help resolve all that is now ugly within you and between the two of you. Here's key number one. Again, there is always, and I mean always, a reluctant spouse. Yes, one spouse always seemingly wants more intimacy, more talking, more connection, more time together, etc., than the other. There is always an imbalance. And usually, but not always, it is the male who backs away or displays hesitancy. Lisa saw me for a number of sessions complaining about her marriage to Ted, his distance and emotional detachment, as she called it. Finally, Lisa was able to persuade Ted, a prominent business person in the community, to join us in a joint session. Lisa walked in the door, followed by Ted, and it had this powerful impression of Ted with a ring in his nose, joined to a chain that Lisa was gently but firmly yanking. Ted was not a happy camper, to say the least. And this is not unusual. The pursuing, distancing dance is a common theme in most marriages, and it occurs most powerfully in the yellow marriage, one of the three types of marriages I've identified. One is gripped in the yellow marriage by the pursuing, distancing phenomenon. One spouse pursues, attempting to obtain from the distancing spouse what the pursuer believes he or she needs or wants. And of course, the more he or she pursues, the more the distancer moves away, often out of a myriad of fears and thoughts of inadequacies. The pursuing, distancing dance is played over and over again with the same results. Neither flourishes nor experiences joy in the marriage or relationship. Fear of moving close and of truly addressing the underlying issues comes to characterize the marriage. Fear maintains the distance and the dance. Frequently, the pursuer tires of the role and becomes the distancer. The pursuer eventually says, in essence, "I've had enough. I quit trying to make this work." The equilibrium of the marriage is upset, and the distancer, upset with the change of the status, frets about losing what was, and frequently then becomes a pursuer. The situation often results in a confusing, emotionally intense, crazy-making time for a couple. Remember, the distancing, pursuing dance is normal. Every marriage I've encountered has it. The major issues are, how intense is the dance, how often does it occur, and have we found ways to change the dance? For more information, visit my website, saveamarriageforever.com, and check out my ebook at /ebook. This is Dr. Huizenga, and remember, this too shall pass.